And for those of you who don't know Wikia, we're home to one of the largest online Twilight fan communities, so be sure to check it out. This will be the final appearance for the Twilight saga at Comic-Con as Breaking Dawn Part 2 finishes a story that's defined a generation. Robert Pattinson. And Kristen Stewart. Your transformation into a vampire. So what was that experience like in this last installment?
Yeah, I've been waiting too. It felt so good to break her in, like see how fast the car goes, you know what I mean? Like, I've had a lot of time to look at everyone else's versions of the vampires that live in this world, and they're not the ones, obviously, like, Twilight vampires are very unique. They're not like all vampires, and I think thanks, man. But I think everything about her amplified is you know, because everyone's powers are informed by kind of how they were when they were human, like the cool things about them, and I love her. I mean, I think she's the coolest one. So I had fun doing it.
And Rob, Edward's relationship with Bella takes on a new dimension in Breaking Dawn Part 2, now that Bella and Edward are the same temperature. So can you talk about how you approach the role differently from Part 1 to Part 2?
I mean, I guess, well, the weird thing is he's constantly being surprised by Bella in the last 4 movies. But he's even more surprised now, because, you know, you'd think that you know, if they're both the same creature, you know, you'd think there was at least a little bit more understanding of her, but he has even less understanding of her, which is kind of fun. And also, even like, you know, he doesn't expect, even in that scene, you know, you don't expect her to suddenly. You can predict someone that she's going to hurt you physically, but like when it actually happens, it's an entirely different thing. So it's kind of fun to do.
Maybe in the head of the bowl.
That's right. Thinking I had to chuck a bowl at her all night long. And I know. And I kept missing. I hit the cameraman in the groin once.
I feel like you hit me plenty.
But I did. I definitely nailed you in the head a few times. She had food in her hair all night. You had to like reshoot it a million times.
Anyone else want to jump in with a favorite scene or moment? Or
I have a good one. I mean, I have a lot, but I loved the scene where I have to tell Kristen that I imprinted.
That was so much fun.
It was fun to shoot, and it's hilarious. It came together so well.
We had a tiny little bit of space to shoot the scene, and I always in my head imagined throwing him about 100
Like,
feet
across a
me,
field.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. And then so I was like, Bill, we've got about 20 feet. How is this gonna work? So I just got louder. Like, I'll just yell loud.
You figured it out.
That was so much fun, though.
I was sore after that day.
anyone else want to jump in? Favorite scene? Hard?
Mine would probably be riding Jacob Wolf. That was fun. That was actually good. I lost a tooth.
You lost it.
No, but like we got to live here. We got to live in this world for such a crazy long period of time compared to you know the amount of time you usually do, and so it's sad, but like it feels good. It's almost like yes, we did it. Yes, we finished. And so everyone keeps throwing this around, and it feels like if I ever hear this word again, I just don't want to. It's bittersweet.